Hello students, standard 6th. In the chapter number 8 decimals, we learn how to add decimals in the last session. Also we started exercise 8.5. Question 1, 2, 3 and 4 were finished. So let's start question number 5. It says that Naresh walked 2 kilometer 35 meter in the morning and 1 kilometer 7 meter in the evening. How much distance did he walk in all? First of all, both the distance are given in kilometer and meter. First of all, we will convert them in kilometers using the decimals. So, in the morning, he walked 2 kilometer 35 meter. That is 2 point. Now here very important. 1 kilometer is 1000 meter. And therefore there must be 3 decimal in the number. So here there are 2 only 35 means so 0 35 kilometer. And in the evening he walked how much? 1 kilometer 7 meter. 1 kilometer only 7 meter means 1.007 kilometer. Because 7 meter is 7 upon 1000 kilometer. And now we know already, so I didn't write down that. So you need to understand that thing. So now we have to add them means 2.035 kilometer in the evening plus 1.007 kilometer. Sorry, that one was morning and then it was evening. Morning and 1.007 kilometer in the evening. So 7 plus 5, 12, 3 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 1, 3 kilometer. So Naresh walked 3.022 kilometer in all. So we have to add that both distance that he walked in the morning and in the evening. Next question. Sunita traveled 15 kilometer 268 meter by bus, 7 kilometer 7 meter by car and 500 meter on foot. In order to reach her school, how far is her school? from her residence. So she traveled in three parts. First by bus, then by car and on foot. Different distances. So first of all we will convert them, that are 15 kilometer to 68 meter is equal to 15.268 kilometer. Second one, 7 kilometer 7 meter, that will be 7.007 kilometer. And the last is only 500 meter, and that will be no kilometer and 0.500 kilometer. So now we have to add them. So now 15.268 kilometer traveled by bus plus 7.007 kilometer traveled by car, and the last 0.500 kilometers traveled on foot. So now we will add them. 8 plus 7, 15, 6 plus 1, 7, 5 plus 2, 7, 7 plus 5, 12, carry 1 plus 1, 2 kilometer. Therefore, the school is 22.775 kilometers far from her residence. These answers, both answers you can write down again by separating them in kilometer and meter also. For example, here you can write down that Naresh walked 3 kilometer and 22 meters. Or here also you can write down the answer 22 kilometer and 775 meter. Now we already learned how to add the decimals. Now sometimes we need to subtract also. Because sometimes we go buy some goods whose values are in decimals, 3 rupees and 25 paise, 10 rupees and 90 paise. Now we give 100 rupees note and we get the money back. So you should know how much money must we get back. And that is only possible when you know the subtraction of the decimal numbers. Or if you have some money, you spend some money, then what money remaining left by you? In this whole situation, we need how to subtract the decimal numbers. That is the same thing like we add the decimal numbers. Just we have to keep in the mind to put the digits of the same place value in a same column. Decimal point under the previous decimal point. And then subtract as we do with the whole number subtraction. So that is also very, very simple. How we borrow 10 from that. Same thing here also we have to borrow the same thing. Only to make sure that the digits are arranged according to their places, like tens under the tens, thousands under the thousands, units place, tens place, etc. Let us understand with an example. Subtract 2.58 minus 1.32. So now we will put 2.58 minus 1.32. Very simple here, we already put the numbers. 8 minus 2 is 6, 5 minus 3 is 2, 2 minus 1 is 1. So your answer is 1.26 or 1.26. Let's take another example. Subtract 1.74 from 3.5. So when it is written like that, from number must be taken first. So 3.5 minus 1.74, it is written as this, 1.74, and for your convenience you have to write down 3.50.